Hello and welcome to Video Revealed. I'm Colin Smith. Let's look at the new bin updates in Adobe Premiere Pro. One of the first videos I did 5 years ago was about the Adobe user interface, and bins and opening bins worked in a certain way. And I showed you how I thought one way was not the best way. Well, guess what? Adobe has changed its mind since then. And now that old way that I said I didn't suggest was the best way is now the normal way. So you can still change it. So I'll show you that and how to remove the name bins. So first of all, what's a bin? A folder. Okay, that comes from the world of cutting film, and stuff was in big canisters called bins. But they're folders. Bins, folders, same thing. And they help you organize a project. I'm going to take what I have right now, make bins, put it in bins, and then open the bins, and then I'll show you how we can change how they're shown. All right, so let's have a look. So in the project panel down here in the bottom, and all your panels are down here, and the project panel is way over here, usually on the left, but not always. Sometimes it's over there on the right, but you can move that around. I've got a bunch of videos. I have some graphics, and I have some sequences and audio. So I want to put things in order. So a very simple way to do this is to put the audio in an audio folder or bin and the video in a video bin. So if I just do a quick search for audio, it's going to find all the audio files. You can see the other ones are gone out of this search. As long as I have that word audio in the search field, the other stuff is gone. So if you click on one and select all, Control A, or on Windows, Command A on the Mac, they're all selected. If you drag them to this little button here, which is the new bin icon, it's going to put it in the bin and it's going to highlight the name. So now I can just type audio and close that up and get rid of the search field. So now all of my audio is in a bin. Okay, let's do the same for video. Video. And this happens to have video as some kind of keyword, so let's not look at that. And my sequences are showing. And this time, instead of selecting all, I'm going to select the first one, hold the Shift key and select the last one, drag that to bin, make a new bin, and call that video, and take that out of the search field. Now what about my sequences? SEQ will show me my sequences. Same thing, I'll drag that over there. Sequences, all right. And I've got a few other things here, but this adjustment layer. So now when I open up my project, there's my video, there's my sequences, and there is my audio. Each one of these is in a bin. And of course I could view this as thumbnails or as this freeform view, and I have a whole tutorial on working with the freeform. But now let's talk about the new option. So none of that is new. That's been around since the beginning of time. Now it's about opening each one of those. I'm twirling them down, but if you double click on them, watch what happens. I'm going to double click on audio, and you can see it opened over in its own panel. So there's the project that I was just in. There is the audio in its own panel. So it's in a tab. Let's do the same with video. I'll double click on video. There's the video. There's the audio. There's the video. And there's my project. What's wrong with that? It seems to be pretty good. You have each one open in its own tab, kind of like tabs in a browser, right? Let's go double click on audio again. And wait a minute. So each one is showing in their own tab. Makes a lot of sense. This is a lot like a browser tab where you have multiple tabs all along the top. Now, what has changed and why this now makes sense is in the old version, if I double clicked on the audio bin again, Premiere Pro would open another tab. And if I double clicked on that 5 times, I would have 5 audio tabs open. a real pain because you'd have to close each one. But now Premiere Pro is smart enough, so watch this. Let's go back to our project. I'll double click on audio. It's not going to open a new panel. It opens it in there. Wait a minute, this is huge. This used to be not a good idea because, like I said, it would open multiple bins. Now it will go back to the same bin. If I close this bin, so click on the little flyout on the panel menu and close that panel, it still has the other ones open. And if I open up my audio, it's open. Now, if you hold the control key on Windows, the command key on Mac, you can actually drag this out. You keep your finger on control or command. Now you've got this on its own window. And I know a lot of editors that work with multiple panels, multiple bins open. And if you've got multiple monitors, I could drag this over to a second monitor. I could have it wide open. All of my audio, video, maybe day one, scene one. And it's typical to have an editor with one of the monitors has, at least 5, 6 or more of these bins open so they can easily go to it. And this is a lot of times for long form video, for feature films, documentaries, and something where you've got thousands of clips. All right, let me close that up. And it's still here, right? If I open that up, it's there. Now, the last thing I want to show you is you'll notice the word project is here, the word bin is here, and the word bin is here. In the preferences, which is in the edit menu on Windows, the Premiere Pro menu on the Mac, go to preferences, general preferences. There's a new option to turn this off, show project and bin in the project panel tab. Watch what happens. Down here, when I click OK, now it says audio only, video only, and the name project is out of there. There's no right or wrong. It's just if you don't need to see the word bin over and over again, then just turn it off, or project. You can now customize that. So this is a new way of working to an old problem, but this is now the default, the way things work. Oh, and I'll show you where we can change that. Back in the preferences, you can see right here, bins and projects. Double clicking now, opening a tab. But if you want, you could open it in place. And I'll just show you what that looks like. This used to be the old behavior. So let me close that one again. Let me close video. Now I'll open up audio and it opens up in place. And there's an arrow here to get back out. If I open up video, it opens up in place and I can get back out. So I guess what Adobe found was that was a little confusing for people. That's more like the desktop folder kind of operation where you're going in and out of folders in the same Finder window or Explorer window. But in Premiere Pro, this is the new default behavior to open in a new tab, but not continuously open tabs. And this is a very recent update. And I was shocked at first because I thought it was going to do the old behavior, but it doesn't. So huge option for anyone working with multiple bins, folders inside Premiere Pro. I know that a lot of users didn't even know you could make these folders or bins, but now you can organize them. You can put bins in bins. You can put anything in a bin, organize anything anyway. I've got a whole tutorial about sorting inside Premiere Pro, actually several of them. Maybe I'll do a playlist on that. All right. Hey, if you're new to Video Revealed and you found this informative, please take a moment and subscribe. We're getting close to 100,000. Ooh, it's going to be good. If you want to support us some more, you can do that through PayPal. There's a link in the description of this video and on the front of the channel. Till next time, I'm Colin Smith, and it's my job to keep looking around at some of the new things that are in Premiere Pro that you might have missed.